What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're in Zebulon, North Carolina for the Triangle Parade of Homes, and we're getting ready to check out this beautiful new home from a brand new builder for us. So let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to the Marlowe from Hoeken Design Build. This is the first time we've toured anything from Hoeken, and I'm pretty excited about it. The inside, it is just very beautiful. Elegant, I love it. The exterior, I love the contrast of the black and the white. I think that looks awesome. And then you've got like these cedar little trim pieces just kind of around the house, which looks really, really nice. Now, inside you are going to find 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It's got a 2-car garage over here to the right-hand side of the home. And all of this sits inside of 3,818 square feet. So you've got this really nice kind of covered entryway walking up to the front door. Definitely can see tons of decorations in here for all of the holidays. And if you are interested in this home, it is listed for $1,050,000. But with that, let's get in here and see what all we can find. All right, here we go. Woo, y'all, today has been a day. This is the final home of the day, home number 6. And I'm excited to get into it with you. We're gonna start right here with this front door, this front entryway. You've got these beautiful glass panes looking out towards the front yard. And then you just have this really nice kind of long foyer leading out into all of your common spaces with the living room, kitchen, and dining room. Now, before we get to all of that, we're gonna pop over here to the left-hand side where you're gonna find a couple things. First thing that we're gonna come to is this a powder room or it's a full bathroom? All right, so you got a single vanity, the toilet, and then around the corner, you have this standalone shower. Tile going all the way up to the ceiling. And then just outside of that, sitting up towards the front of the house, you have this office space. Now, it does meet all of the requirements to be a bedroom, if that's something that you wanted to do. Which is the whole point of all of these home tours that we do, right? It's just kind of for inspiration and ideas. And if you see a home that we are walking through, I want you to keep in mind what you like, what you might want to change or rearrange if the home was to be yours, right? I love hearing that stuff, and this room would be one of those like prime examples. And then you can just drop that stuff down in the comments and let me know, let all of us know, right? And then while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And you won't miss any of the beautiful homes that we tour all across the country while we are in kind of the Raleigh, North Carolina area right now. Next week, we travel to Minnesota, and then who knows where we go after that as we do travel coast to coast in search of some of these amazing homes. Now, as we are kind of getting towards the end of the foyer, you've got that coat closet right there, and then you have a set of stairs going up to the 2nd floor. And then finally, we open up into kind of your great room / living room, right? So I love this green color. I think that looks really, really nice. Super fan of that. You've got this nice gas fireplace with the surround, and then almost like some like vertical shiplapping, right? And then these cool built-ins with the accent lights. Looks really nice. And then my favorite thing, obviously, is the arches on either end, kind of leading to what ultimately is like a pass-through from the master bedroom into the laundry room. And then you've got this mud room right here. But we're going to get to all of that. I want to stick over here in the kitchen and like stay in this kind of common area first. And we will start with the island here in the kitchen. So look at all of this seating space. You can just have tons of friends over here kind of hanging out. Or if you got a large family, they can just sit there while you're cooking. You can chit chat with everybody. And then on the front side of the island, you've got dishwasher, undermount sink, Looks like KitchenAid appliances throughout. Then your view into the living room and the dining room. And it looks like you got a trash can drawer. And then along the back wall, on either end, you have these floor-to-ceiling cabinets. Let's see what else is in here. So just some nice deep storage. Look at these big old pot and pan drawers. Ooh. Then in the middle, you've got your gas range, double ovens. There is a pot filler. And then your range hood. And let's see. Ooh. So you got a cabinet on this side. And a cabinet on this side. I wasn't sure if there was going to be like some pull-out spice racks or not. Just kind of faked me out a little bit. And then on the side wall, you've got your refrigerator and then kind of like this little buffet space. Maybe a good little coffee station, right? Cabinets are going all the way up to the ceiling. And then just off of the kitchen, again with another archway, you enter into your pantry space. So I think this actually, looking at it, at first I was like, well, why don't these go all the way up to the ceiling? But I think what happens is you've got that set of stairs kind of right behind this pantry. So that might be like the landing before it turns and wraps up. So I think that's kind of why you have the lower cabinets and not the upper ones. But you could probably put like some artwork or something up here, right? But then you also have the mini fridge. Some open shelves. You've got another sink looking out into your side yard. And then a built-in microwave. And then on the opposite side of the kitchen, you enter into the dining room. And I love this. You get this nice big vault of the ceiling, tons of windows, just letting in a whole bunch of natural light. And then from there, we'll go ahead and step outside onto this back patio. Now you can access it from both here in the dining room as well as from the living room. You've got a secondary fireplace, this nice stone going all the way up to the ceiling. I just noticed this, you've got a couple skylights in here as well. And they've got a door over here. I wonder, let's see. Well, they're not currently here, but it looks like you could have like some screens that come down, right? But I guess the door would be the only access point outside since you've got this railing behind us. But you do have the outdoor kitchen, little prep sink. You got your flat top Blackstone, great big range hood. Kind of let you take it all in. Yeah, whew, today has been one of them days. Just going. It's like I've talked so much, my jaw hurts, right? Jen was joking around with me earlier, saying I was ridiculous, but oh my goodness, I don't think I've done this much talking in a long time. Some of y'all are probably like, I wish you wouldn't. That's never gonna happen. Anyway, coming into the master bedroom, get a load of this thing. Just kind of picture perfect. Really nice. You've got these exposed beams everywhere, just super tall ceilings, nice big windows. Like this is a new construction, so once all this grass really grows in, I think this is gonna look awesome, right? Kind of a little private back here with the trees off into the distance. And just like, I've got the lights on in here, but I mean, it's overpowered by all this natural light. Like, let me get over here and you don't even need these things. Look at that. They're all off and it's still like so bright in here. And then just off of that, we enter into the ensuite. So you've got the double vanity, the water closet, and it's even got an outlet. So looks like in the future you could put like one of those smart toilets or something in here if you wanted to, if you didn't want that specific toilet, right? I like that they thought ahead of that. And then you've got the soaking tub, and then zero threshold into the shower with the rainfall shower head, normal shower head, wand shower head, nice bench, great big niche. And then we continue moving on to the back into the master closet. And then it just has a really nice flow to the whole home. I really like it. So you have attached to the master closet, you have the laundry room, tons of counter space in here. You got a nice wash basin, some open shelves. It looks like a spot for stackable washer and dryer. And then you come, there's a little pocket door right here. But then you come out into this mud room that I kind of showed you earlier. So you got like this nice little hall tree right here. And then from there you can access the garage. So 2 stalls. You've got electric panel. It's like your water mains. This looks like something, almost like a refrigerator hookup right there, I guess. And then it looks like you could put like an EV outlet in here as well. And that's about what I'm seeing. And then from there, we'll go ahead and work our way upstairs. If you are loving this floor plan, but maybe you don't live in and around the build radius of Hoeken Design Build, have no fear, you can reach out to our good friends over at professionalhomeplans.com. While you can't build this exact home, you can draw inspiration from it. You can work with their design team to craft that perfect dream home for you and your family. And it's just a great place to start, right? If you've never built anything before, or you're kind of unsure about the process, they'll walk you step by step through it, right? Kind of help you out, get your footing a little bit, so you kind of know what to expect and where to go, okay? And if you can't come up with any inspiration from any of the homes that we've toured all across the country, they do have pre-designed plans for you to choose from, and you can work with them to tweak those to kind of craft them into that home that's gonna work for you. So if you are looking to build your home, definitely start with professionalhomeplans.com. And we're gonna start up here, really. I mean, we've already seen the loft kind of space, but you got this great big bonus room, which I think sits out over the top of the garage. And what would you do with this? Like you personally? Like just tons of space up here, right? You've got attic access, but then you also have tons of storage over this way as well. So you've got a finished closet behind this door. So if you wanted to turn it into a bedroom, you could do that. And then you have some unfinished like attic space up here. You got the water heater, And then it just kind of wraps around. And then there's a bathroom, technically like an ensuite, because it does open up from this room into the ensuite, right? But let's come around the corner and we can access it over here. Ultimately, I think it's a shared bathroom with 2 of the bedrooms up here. No, I take that back. It's not. So this would be shared with just like the common space. But you got the single vanity, the toilet, and then you've got a shower and tub. I forgot. I was walking through, turning the lights on. And the next bedroom is connected to another bedroom via a Jack and Jill. And that would be this bedroom. So this kind of sits over towards the side of the house. Let's get over here. And into its closet. And then you have this side of the bathroom. Ooh, that's nice. Each side has its own toilet, so it's not shared. That's the most important part, right? Like they don't share a water closet, they just share the shower essentially. That might be the first time I've seen anything like that. You got a linen closet. And then on the far end, you've got this vanity and then this toilet. And then ultimately, it opens up into this bedroom. Well, I'm not mad at these closet sizes either. These are nice. And then back out into the common space. All right. Now let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you want any more information on this home or Hoeken Design Build, you can find that information right down there in the description. With that, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.